Hey guys, 6 week update on this total knee replacement. I am about 6 weeks and 2 days, so I'm taking a little break for my rehab exercises here to give you a quick update on what's going on here, where I'm at in life. Should be a pretty quick update. Not a lot has changed since the last update. I think that was the 4 week update. Few things have changed, absolutely. We've got some more progress on flexion, which I'll put my little picture up here. I'm at approximately 138. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with that flexion. It is not a functional 138. It is just like me wrenching on that knee to get some flexion. But that is the name of the game right now, getting that giant flexion. I have a stated goal of 140 for flexion. I can get about 142, 143, maybe 145 on this good knee. And so I want to get as close to matching that as possible so that when I do start getting stronger, doing squats again, I can do that whole ass to grass squat. Again, right now it is not a functional 138, it's just wrenching on that knee. There's no way, even to save my life, could I press out of that much flexion. My knee is not that strong yet. It is quite painful to push it that far, but super happy getting that much flexion. One of the things I was doing here right now is actually, I've got full extension, but it is difficult to do under my own power. If you see it here, I'm pushing up with my full quad might, and then I can actually pull a little straighter. So getting that full extension under my own power is one of the things I'm working on now. Pain-wise, healing-wise, I have my 6 week appointment on Wednesday. Funny side note, I actually ran into my knee surgeon, Dr. Trumper, at the sandwich shop yesterday. Super cool. Recognized me and my wife, said hi. Said stay off your feet, quit overdoing it, because he knows, even though I haven't seen him since surgery, he knows I'm overdoing it. So, yeah, Dr. Trumper knows me. He's the one who's done, I think, 4 of my 6 knee surgeries on this side before this one, so now he's up to 507. So this is the last one I hope to ever have on this knee. But anyway, quick side note, ran into him. Anyway, got my 6 week appointment coming up in just 3 days. They'll do x-rays to make sure everything is healing together, make sure the bone isn't, knitting back together. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I had a press fit prosthesis, so they didn't use bone glue. They used the bone growing into the insert to hold it in. It's supposed to be much longer lasting that way, much better for people who are active like myself. So as long as I keep my bones healthy and strong, those inserts will never come off. The prosthesis will never come loose. That is one of the biggest fears as this gets older, as you pound it through daily activity through the next 10, 20, 30 years, is that the bone glue starts to degrade after about 15 to 30 years. Just depends on how much you should go through it, how much of the metal shavings come off of the prosthetics over the decades, and degrades the glue. I don't have glue. I do have glue on the kneecap. I guess the button they put on the back side of my kneecap was glued on because you can't insert that thing. It's just not possible, not enough bone to grow to. But yeah, have press fit. Gonna check to see on Wednesday. That'll be my 6 week appointment. Probably get a new set of orders of what like my restrictions are. I was never told any restrictions on this knee. Just let pain be your guide. Let physical therapy tell you how much and how hard you should go at this. So been following orders. Only seeing physical therapy once a week now, just due to my busy schedule, not because I don't need it. I have been a very compliant patient, 2 times every day, getting in some kind of exercise to strengthen the quad, the hamstring, the glute, and getting flexion and extension every day, stretching every day as much as I can. I am what you call a very compliant patient. So pain-wise, still got some weird, odd pains here and there. Got some clicks and clacks I'm noticing as the swelling is mostly gone. It still swells up pretty good every once in a while, especially after I do my physical therapy. But it's weird to think that like I can hear it knocking sometimes, and I hear that's totally normal, not worried about it. Get some weird shooting pains here and again when I do certain movements. I'm also told that's normal and will go away eventually. Pain at night is actually starting to decrease finally. I'm getting like more than 4 hours of sleep a night, which is amazing compared to the 2 hours per night I was getting the first like 4 weeks of surgery. I was getting like 2 hours at night, and then I tried to take a nap for an hour or 2 in the afternoon. Now it's like 4. I've even gotten a night where I got like 5 or 6, and it's like, oh, finally turning that corner. Sleep is amazing. I'm used to getting between 6 and 7 a night before the surgery, so it's like if I can just get to 6 or 7, I'd be perfectly happy. So I'm getting close to that. Normal movements like walking, don't even think about it right now at 6 weeks. I was actually able to walk about 2 miles yesterday. My older boy just did a college tour, and so we walked all over campus, even walked upstairs, and even asked, does anyone need accommodations to go up these stairs? There's an elevator. I'm like, no, doing it, don't care. I can do stairs just fine. Walking is just fine. After the 2 miles of walk around campus, the other couple we were with were like, hey, let's go walk over another half mile to lunch, and we walked over lunch, no problem. So a little over 2 miles of total walking. Yeah, it was a little tender by the end of 2 miles. Obviously, everything is not like perfect yet. And yeah, my muscles are tired. My muscles get sore doing everyday things still, but it's just a sign that they're working and I'm using them correctly. So yeah, big updates, nothing really crazy other than my flexion is increasing. Pain is finally getting under control. I was taking ibuprofen 4 in the morning, 4 at noon, 4 for bedtime as the only way to like take the edge off. It wouldn't even take the pain away, but taking it off enough that I could go to sleep, that I could get through my day. I spend a lot of time on my feet, probably more than I should, running a gym or helping to run the gym. So, but now it's like, okay, I'm taking 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 4 at night. I'm trying to wean that down to as much as I can tolerate while still being able to sleep and function. But again, 6 weeks out, I heard I'm still way ahead of the game. Healing, as my PT told me, will not speed up no matter how fit and healthy you are, no matter what PT you do. There's just a set amount of time, 6 to 8 weeks for that bone to heal, 3 to 6 months for you to get full function and musculature back, and then even another 6 months after that to get fully 100% feeling like normal. I'm sure I will speed those up since I do keep with, strengthening my knee, strengthening all the muscles around my knee. So I'm not saying I'm like superhuman or ahead of the game. I know my function is ahead of the game, but healing will go at a certain pace, and I'm ready to just wait it out. So 6-week appointment on Wednesday. I'll let you know how it goes and post some pictures of my x-rays and such, and keep you updated. So far so good. Everything's looking great. Really excited after seeing all my friends working out every day to get back with them eventually. Still got a ways to go, but it's coming. Peace.